No boss fight. Oh no, that's a boss fight. That looks like a big giant orc. A mutated Spawny. Yeah, alright everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I am said Birdman. This here is the Outcast Tribe. A game all about a gobliness warrior. As a matter of fact, this gobliness warrior you see right here. Now the art style here is a bit sketchy. In-game, once we get into it, we're going to be dealing with a 2D pixel Metroidvania type of game, which, you know, I'm a sucker for, as I've always mentioned. This one is a very particular, interesting one because it's a game as well with, like, apparently a reproduction and, like, a birthing system as well. So, apparently, we have a chance to perhaps carry on our legacy, our generations going forward, because there's a reproduction system. So that's pretty cool. You know, I'm not sure how it's going to play out in the game, but it's pretty neat whenever games do something different. And this one with apparently that mechanic seems kind of intriguing to me, you know? Anyway, let's check it out.
You're a rascal.
Okay, so here we are. Press C to advance dialogue. Now, the problem here is that I'm playing with a gamepad, so guess we'll have to figure out what that is. We do have D-pad control, which is great. Always good for my side-scrolling platformers. I kind of do wish that this goblin warrior of ours didn't move like she was Sonic at all times. You wake up with a terrible headache. You slowly open your eyes and assess your surroundings. By the gods, my head. I remember running, a pursuit, and then a bright light. When I try to think, my head hurts even worse. My name? Shrock. I don't remember. Listen to my voice. What? Show yourself. You brandish your axe and look around you, holding a defensive stance. There is, however, no one in your vicinity. Go into the forest. Am I imagining things? I must have hit my head harder than I thought. Heed my voice, friend. If you are not a hallucination, then who or what are you? A friend. But you are far away. Now go. Please, find me. Perfect. Like, I feel like you scroll too fast for how fast you're going almost. So, like, I feel like I'm gonna smack right into something at some point. Mushroom. Ugh. Okay. Perfect, a treasure chest. Let's see what's inside. What did I pick up? Inventory. Inventory is select. Good. This bandage has been focused with a poultice, so for healing. Well, right now we're good. Is there like a way for me to quick? I guess whenever I use it, just go. God, why does that have to be so loud? Yeah, it should be blocked. Okay, cool. So we have unblockables and blockables. Aha. These little guys. Oh, they're no problem. No problem at all. I feel like I'm just coming over to massacre them. How are you guys smaller than a goblin warrior, by the way? Was there spawnies? I guess so. Took damage? The hell did I take damage? Ah, was it you? We took damage there at some point. I saw the second one, not the first one though. I guess I was too close when they were nearby, so they swung and we traded. This is probably where I saw the chest though, huh? Ugh. What is this? Sky iron is a rare and valuable metal that can only be found in a small deposit scattered through the world, used for crafting high quality armor and weapons. Perfect. Okay, can't get any further out. More spawns. I will try to block some if I can. Let's see. Let me try one. There is no like, oh, you can't run through them. I hate that. I hate when you can't just run through enemies. But at least, you know what? There's no touch damage. What is this place? It looks ancient. So this pillar produces that sound? You can feel some kind of power emanating from it. Touch it. A voice again. If you're real, mind telling me what is happening? Why are you talking to me? What is this? You point to the pillar, wondering if the entity you are speaking to can see you. Telepathy is very exhausting. Touch the pillar, I will answer your questions later. Why should I? To travel. Travel where? Hello? The gods, what a day. Well, what other choice do I have? So, traveling as well from one map to another. Go back to older maps. Oh, there it is. So it was just delayed. Huh. We got a little hub town, huh? I could sleep. You wake up, prepare for the next day of adventures. That wasn't pleasant at all. I'm all woozy now. My head again. Suddenly you feel a powerful presence approaching you cannot move, awestruck from the experience. A face appears before you, as if materializing from air. And so she came. Let the strands of fate unfold. Find the strand, make it right. A single memory, now shining bright. Your past suddenly comes back to you. Memories are blurry, but there is one very vivid moment. A woman is calling you, calling your name. Wiggled? After hearing that, you come back to your senses. I remember now. Waggled. My name is Wiggled. I'm just gonna call you Weg. Alright? And who are you? Merely a stranger who stumbled upon your path. Why do you have a creepy mouth on you now? Let him watch a little, for he is a helpful little gnat. Are you the one who invited me here? Not the one you seek, but the one that you need. Mention me not to the shaman. Make it a little secret if you dare. For when the time comes, work together we will. So you want me not to tell anyone of your existence? Precisely. On point. Very clever indeed. Observe you we will. Weg. In contact again. Stranger loves this game. A fan, you will be too. But for now, depart we will. You feel the presence receding. You can once again move. Remember, say nothing to the shaman. See you soon, we will. Alright, later, Yoda. Oh, this is not weird, though. This is acceptable. What do we have here? Welcome, stranger, to Bloodkite. I'm glad that you listened to me and came to visit. So you were the one talking to me in the forest. Indeed, my dear, it was I. Apologies for not speaking more clearly. Telepathy can be quite finicky when used on total strangers. Who or what are you? My name is Fizz Wiz, a shaman. It's freaking names, dude. Before we continue, let me ask you something. I noticed that you were quite lost when I spoke to you. Can you tell me what is the matter? I can't remember what happened to me before your first contact with me. Do you have any idea what happened to you before you lost your memory? Not at all. It's all a blur. My mind hurts when I think about it, but after traveling here, though, through this pillar, I think that something clicked in my mind. And I remembered a few things, including my name. It's Weg. I see. It is a good omen that you remembered your name. However, could you describe the process? What did you feel when the memories came back? Yeah, I better not mention this weird rhyming thing. I touched the pillar, had a headache, and then I suddenly remembered someone calling me. Thanks to this memory, I recalled my name. So a headache and then a sudden realization? Perfect. That means that the memory loss is not permanent. Depending on our conversation here, I might be able to help you. Now, tell me about that axe, Wedgeld. Where did you find it? I woke up right next to it. I believe it belongs to me, since I know how to use it. I see. Just so you are aware, it has some magical capabilities. However, its magical traits are dormant for the time being. It is possible that a passphrase is required. My guess is that you do not remember, correct? Indeed. Alright, my curiosity will remain unsated then for the time being, but enough about my questions. Please ask yours. Could I just go out and play? So what do I do now? Yeah, I just want to go out and play. The curious thing is we might help each other. What do you mean by help? Before you came, I was kind of stuck in this place. Your interaction with the pillar activated the whole system again. So it was inactive before? Then how did you find it? A few years ago, I had to use a teleportation spell in a hurry and found myself here. I must say it beats being teleported into a block of earth, but the situation was not ideal either. Back to the subject, we can assist each other by having you help me uncover the destinations to which this orb leads. And what do I get in return? Magical consultations, spells that might improve your martial and physical abilities. And it looks like you need a purpose as well. Now we're out and about to explore. This looks very dangerous. It's gone now. Because I slashed it. I feel like it disappeared before I actually made contact, but I'll just leave it at that. Now, by the way, I was just to explain that the birthing mechanics are now implemented going forward, so we gotta be careful with that. But, unless we want to bring life into this earth, which is perfectly fine, Our Goblin warrior seems to be relatively fit for... Oh, hey, I didn't know you'd make that jump, but I could. Hey. She seems relatively fit for, labor and being a mother, so we'll consider that option when the time comes. Did this game nothing? Nothing at all. By the way, in case you're hearing in the background, those are indeed not gunshots for once. I know it might surprise a lot of you, considering where I live, but it's actual firecrackers, because, 4th of July. Is it the 4th of July you're asking? No, but it might as well have been for the last 2 months, because that's how my hood rolls. Ah yes, beastmen love to show off their trophies like that. Be very careful from now on, you are entering their hunting grounds.
Oh, it's time, baby!
Well, I suppose we should find out as well about, some of these beastmen. Yeah, I was gonna say, we should find out what happens if, we'd lose in this game. I'm curious, I haven't checked that out just yet. So... Bizless, can you hear me? Very clearly, what do you need? I can see that my path is forking. Can you sense which path is an appropriate one? Not really, but don't worry. I'm sure both paths will lead you somewhere. Of course. It's the old classic, this looks like a trap now, don't it? It's the old classic Metroidvania. Well, I mean, I was gonna say, maybe I could... That's interesting. I wonder what that means. I can't jump and attack that to see if it actually falls down. Oh! Yo, that thing destroyed me! I just touched it! Oh, come on. Well, we better find a safe spot. I don't want to run through everything again all over. I like that these chests keep giving me no items too, by the way. What's happening below? Alright, so now I'll leave you guys. Ah! I can enter here. Or red key? Another empty chest. I mean, are these supposed to be empty? Is it like a bug or something? It just kind of feels weird that I've run into 3 chests now. And they've all been empty. What are the odds? I can't make that jump. No. No, I cannot. Alright, we have a red key though, so... Oh, that opened this. Okay, perfect. I mean, did I need that though? Couldn't I just... gone over it? Oh. Here's my safe spot at least. Now I'm curious, do you lead down the lower path that I skipped out on? Because, oh, you do. But unfortunately now I don't think I could go back. Okay. You approach a sizable stone structure. Time and elements were not too kind to its surface. Curiously, the runes carved in the monolith seem to be in good condition. For some reason, they seem familiar to you. The gods are smiling upon us, Weg. You know what you're looking at? Some ancient artifact that I was supposed to look for? Precisely. What is more, I can tell you its purpose. Similarly to the orbs that you have already used, its purpose is to move objects and people over distances. We need to see where it leads us, although it doesn't look serviceable. Only residual power clings to it. What would power such a thing? How does it even work? Learn by doing, Reginald. There is a key further on. I feel that it has the means of... Okay. Okay, yeah, I got it. We'll go to this cave and find out how to power this up. And avoid those rocks, yeah. The rocks that are traps, obviously, but they never fall. They just... Okay, that one actually fell. Why did the other one not fall? Is it going to hurt me if I touch it at this point, too, I wonder? Oh, thank you, Spawny. That's actually very kind of you. I was worried that if I jumped to it, it was going to actually hurt me. Like the other ones. Another key. I think it is a room that contains what we seek, along with its guardian. No key is needed here. I can open it by using a magical exploit. Oh. How convenient. So, boss fight is what you're telling me? No boss fight. Oh no, that's a boss fight. That looks like a big giant orc. The mutated Spawny. Well, I don't really have much HP for this fight, to be honest with you. But at all times, we must find out what happens if, we perish. So, mutated Spawny.
You just know.
It's time to, beat the Spawny. The right way. Alright, buddy. It's also a bubble boy for some reason. He's a bubble boy.
A bubble boy? Yes, a bubble boy.
Probably parry him as well. Can you get up here? Oh, you can. I mean, if you just have him chase you, it's it's so much easier. Oh, he's got his bubble back? We'll put you in that bubble. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa. He's got a second face. It's suddenly Elden Ring, you know? Gotta have a second face. No problem. He's still alive. Get out of here. Alright, powering the artifact. Now, this is the way out, I have to imagine. Aha. I think that's it. I sense that the source is in place. Give me just a moment. Perfect. The pylon is active. Place your hand on it and let's explore the other side. You feel a kick in your belly as you wake up. You are pregnant with a child. Adventuring is off the table until you give birth. So that's what they meant about the birthing mechanics, huh? That's interesting. I wonder what happened, though. It's like an immaculate conception. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. It's actually not a bad one. Again, it takes a while to get used to. Like, it's hard to explain when you first play it, right? It just kind of goes like at 100 miles per hour. There is jank. Like, you know, I don't understand why you can't jump and attack for one, which is kind of weird. I'd like to be able to, like, you know, jump down from one platform down by holding down and jump. You know, the usual stuff that you kind of are accustomed to with these 2D side-scrolling platformers, Metroidvanias, whatever. So, I mean, there's, you know, minor things here and there that I definitely have issues with that I mentioned. But again, it's also like a 0.1 aspect or release, so it just barely started. But the groundwork is definitely there. The pixel art is really fantastic. The animations are pretty good. And the birthing mechanic is also very intriguing as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what didn't make this video. It'll be over on the Falcon Patreon along with other exclusive long format Let's Play series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.